Hey, welcome everybody to Retro Adventure Wednesday. Tonight we're going to be going way back to the year 1980. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It looks like actually my logo and stuff aren't working very well today. The animation seemed off. But we're going all the way back to 1980 with Roberta Williams's Mystery House, and hopefully if we have time, we're going to follow it up with The Wizard and the Princess. Two of the first graphic adventures ever made. Mystery House is considered the first graphic adventure. And what's really fascinating, I think what really leaps out at me that will be fun to explore tonight, is seeing just how much difference there is between Mystery House and The Wizard and the Princess. They were released 4 months apart from one another, but the leaps ahead that Sierra was able to make even early on in graphics technology is really impressive. So we'll get a chance to see both of those. I am going to say, hey, evening everybody. Good to see everybody. Glad you could make it. I will say up front that I'm going to be using a walkthrough heavily for both of these games. I played around with them a little this afternoon, and they are brutal. Just absolutely brutal. The parsers, the puzzles, the mazes, everything. In a lot of ways, they are quintessentially early 1980s adventure games in all the best and worst ways. So I'm going to be cheating my way through just to see as much of the game as we can. I saw it at the Museum of Play in Rochester too. That's awesome. I recommend everybody go to the Museum of Play in Rochester because it's the best place ever. And there's an exhibit there dedicated to my video game soda machine project, so you can see that too. But what I think I'm going to do to liven this up a little bit, of course, these games have no sound with them. They are very simple. So I think what we'll do is, for the first time ever, I'm going to try to play a playlist in the background here. So I'm going to click on my playlist that says Mystery and see if we can get some background music going. Maybe. If it wants to cooperate. Does it want to cooperate? Oh, there we go. All right, here we are. So let's jump into the game and play Mystery House, the first ever graphic adventure game. Thanks for joining me, everyone. We're going to press G for game. And here we are. You're in the front yard of a large abandoned Victorian house. Stone steps lead up to a wide porch. This is already a great opportunity to sort of see how the parser works out. We tap go porch. Nothing happens. We tap look. There's nothing special here. Open mailbox. That's right. This is the wrong house to start out with. I don't know how to open a mailbox. Are you kidding? So let's try go stairs. There we go. So this brings us up to the front porch. We will open that tree, the open door. And then go door. The door has been closed and locked. You're in an entry hall. Doorways go east, west, and south. A stairway goes up. So you have to remember at the time in 1980, these were pretty stunning graphics. And one of the things that Sierra really pioneered with this game was storing their graphics in vector format. That way they were essentially drawn as a set of coordinates on the screen each time you move to a new room, rather than having to store each of these as like a actual image on a disc somewhere. Yeah, there was no key under the welcome mat. Isn't that weird? Yeah. Go stairs. StairQuest would be so much easier if that command worked. Let's see. I love this. Look, there's nothing special. Just a lineup of like 7 people standing there. Nothing to see. So let's take note. Read note. Valuable jewels are hidden in this house. Finders keepers. So let's see here. Oh yeah, you can pull up a list of all your commands. So let's drop note. I think that's the only way to stop reading it. And we will go south. Look, there's nothing special. That's a candle, I believe, on the table. Get candle. Okay, now we have the candle. And we're going to go back north. Yes, it said note as opposed to hotel. So one nice thing, if you pick up that note and drop it elsewhere, it actually appears on other screens. So you can even move items around in the game and they will sit there waiting for you. So let's see, west. Look at this kitchen, right? Those are decent graphics considering the limitations at the time. So let's see, we're going to open cabinet. The cabinet door is open, so these graphics are actually interactive. Once again, pretty revolutionary at the time. Look, cabinet. We get a zoomed in look, a cutaway scene here. Look at the matches. You know, I recently bought a refrigerator, and see-through refrigerators are a popular thing nowadays, especially ones that like use a webcam essentially to show you a camera image of what's inside your fridge to save you the trouble of opening it up. Very fancy, very stupid. Alright, so we got some matches. Let's close cabinet. Light candle. Okay. Looking at my walkthrough here. Open refrigerator. Look, refrigerator. What is that? I'm going to say picture. Let's see if that's it. It is getting dark. Okay, so it was a picture. I guessed correctly. Close fridge. Will it accept fridge? Yes, it accepts fridge or refrigerator. That's not a bad parser to start out with. Yeah, it is hard to really get across. It's like, this looks pretty janky and, you know, low color and everything else, but at the time, this is wild. And then when we see the leap ahead that we're going to get in a few minutes, when we make our way over to the Wizard and the Princess, it's really something else. So, yeah, this is impressive for 1980. What we're going to see next, for 4 months later in 1980, is even more so. So let's see, look, sink. There's a butter knife here. Oh, wow. Look at that view. Again, we get a top-down view. Get butter knife. Water on. Water is right into the sink. Get water. I don't know what we got the water with. Maybe we're carrying around cupped in our hands. Okay, my walkthrough says to save here. Let's see if we can make that happen. I'm playing this in Scum VM. First save's delightfully useful, right? Is that blob the drain or a sponge? I think it's supposed to be the drain, but I'm not really sure. Who's to say? Let's see. So let's go east. Ah, there's another note. Scum's interface does look wildly out of place. It's like a wild time travel experience. There's writing on it. Read note. 7 minus 6 equals 1, then I am done. Okay. Drop note. Look, gosh, there's nothing special. This game is underwritten. Look, books, there's nothing special. Yeah, we're in a murder house. You'd think things would be more exciting. But really, you can't look at much of anything. Open door. Now let's go east. You're in the side yard. You can follow the fence to the south. Oh no! You're in the fenced backyard. The fence follows the side of the house to the north. There's a dead body here. This doesn't seem good, but we seem also pretty calm about this whole situation. The giant lump on their head. It's great, isn't it? Essentially, and this is probably no secret, this is a direct forerunner to Colonel's Bequest, just wandering around a big manor and stumbling across dead bodies. There's, so much of a common DNA shared there. I don't know if Roberta Williams saw Colonel's Bequest as like an opportunity to remake or update Mystery House, but they share a whole lot in common. Yes, open shirt, copy tattoo. That's what you do when you find a body. That's what Gabriel Knight does, right? I don't know how to open a shirt. Oh, that's right, we operate shirt. I don't know how to operate something. Okay, it was worth a try. So we found a body. Let's look body. It is Sam the mechanic. He has been, oops, it went away. Look body. It's Sam the mechanic. He's been hit in the head by a blunt object. Very good. Let's see, so do we do anything other than look at the body? No, I guess not. Oh yeah, let's search the body, see if there's anything going on there. I don't know how to search something. It's tough to solve a mystery when you don't know how to search things. Oh goodness, redeemed classes in session. So, Paul.Pat has redeemed classes in session. That's the channel points reward where I teach about, or talk about how I would teach about a certain game if I were teaching it in one of my classes. And the answer is, I think I would really focus here on how, on the one hand, there's the groundbreaking technology of this for 1980, but I don't think it's possible to overstate how important Roberta Williams' influence on adventure gaming and video gaming in general is. As one of the early women out there working in the field, as one whose name was up front and really promoted as part of the selling point of later games that would come down the road, by the time Mystery House and Wizard and the Princess came out, Roberta Williams was already a celebrity within the world of video games, and certainly her fame only grew from there. So definitely if I were talking about this game in class, I would talk about Roberta Williams as just a pioneering figure in the industry of video games. So yes, thank you for redeeming that. All right, so we found a body. Let's go door, look room. Oh gosh, you trip over a rug and fall. Uh-oh, you started a fire with your candle. You're in the dining room. What'd I do? Pour water. The fire is out. The pitcher is empty. Okay, that's good. That's good game design, right? You just walk through, trip, set something on fire, save the day. Everything's going great. And thanks everyone for joining me tonight. This is a good crowd. I wasn't sure if people would come out for an old game like this. So I'm glad to see that there's a good crowd going on. So let's look hole. Ooh, our fire revealed a key. Mystery House, more like Action House. I like that. Okay, so we got the key. Now let's go north. And again, the game tells me to save. Let's leap to the future with this save interface. And I think it wants us now to go stairs. Go stairs. All right. Nothing special here. I love this commitment to telling me nothing. Oh no. You're in the old nursery. There's a dead body here. Look, body is Dr. Green. He appears to have been stabbed. Yeah, you can see the X right there on his chest, huh? Oh, is that his little, like, reflecting doodad that, like, doctors in cartoons wear up on his head? Dun dun dun! Maybe it's natural causes. So we have another body. That's all we need to see. Go door. I don't know that there's really what you'd call a mystery being solved here. Okay. Look body, go door, go west, go door. Take note. Read, you're in a boy's bedroom. You will never find it. It's all mine. Double exclamation point. All right. So we took that note. Drop note. Go door. East. 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 Go door. A dagger is thrown at you from outside the room. It misses. Man, look at that. We've got a dagger right in that bed. Things are getting creepy now. Again, this feels very Colonel's Bequest. Nothing special about that dagger that just flew through the air at you. Get dagger. All right. So now we're armed. Ho, ho, ho. Go door. East. Go door. This place is like a maze, by the way. I tried exploring it a little bit earlier, and it is a mess. Ooh, another dead body. They're really piling up. This looks like another blunt force trauma again. Look body. Is Sally the seamstress. She has a large lump on her head. There's a blonde hair on her dress. Ooh, is that our first real clue? Get hair? I don't know how to get a hair. Okay, so we found the body. I guess that's it there. Go door. West, west. And the game tells me to save. Or the walkthrough does, rather. Poor Sally. Alright. What do we need to do now? Go north. Go stairs. Blonde hair. The killer must be Gloria Swansong. Good point. Good clue. Let's see here. I actually have a printout of the manual here handy, and it does describe each of the people in the house with me. We have Tom, who's a blonde plumber, Sam, who's a brunette mechanic, Sally, who's a redhead seamstress, Dr. Green, who's a brunette surgeon, Joe, who's a brunette gravedigger, Bill, who's a blonde butcher, and Daisy, who's a blonde cook. So if we assume that hair was a clue, Tom, Bill, and Daisy are most likely suspects. But that information is not conveyed anywhere in the game, so if you don't have your manual handy, I don't know how you make sense of any of that. So, oops, go stairs. Ooh, an attic. So we've gone stairs. Keep losing my place in my walkthrough. Take hammer. That's a big old hammer. That's true. In this era, you would have your manual. All right, we have a hammer. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. Go door. Ooh, unlock chest. Okay, says the game. Open chest. Look chest. Oh. Get gun. Look out. Now we are in trouble. Like right now, we seem like the most likely suspect with all these murder weapons. Oh no. Jane, were you the basis for Sally, the redhead seamstress? This is a very Roberta Williams type game, right? We've got a gun and a knife now. I do think we may get to kill somebody before this is all over. Go door. Oh wait, go door. Go stairs. North. Go door. So let's see, it says use butter knife. The picture is loose. So I'm not sure how you're supposed to know that you're supposed to use a butter knife there to loosen the picture on the wall, but it works. All right, so now that we've used the butter knife, we take the picture. There's a button on the wall. Ooh, this is getting good. Press button. Part of the wall opens. Now this is really starting to feel like Colonel's Bequest, right? So let's see. The door is opened. And now we will go east. There's a dead body here. Again, this is pretty impressive graphics, right? Considering that a graphic adventure was an entirely new thing. You can very clearly see a shower, a toilet, a sink, a towel rack, a dead chef. It's Bill the Butcher. He's been strangled with a pair of pantyhose. The Swedish chef has died. Bork, bork, bork. Okay, so we have the body. Let's take the towel. I'm a hoopy fruit who knows where his towel is, so that's covered. Let's go door. Go north. South, south. Go stairs. And it says to save. That's right. So let me go back to our list. I like this this theory that it might be Daisy, blonde hair plus pantyhose, because right now we have Tom, the blonde plumber, Bill, the blonde butcher. Bill is dead, and Daisy, the blonde cook. So Daisy is definitely starting to look like our lead suspect. Okay. So we've saved. Let's go west. Move cabinet. The wall is bricked up behind it. Interesting. Maybe we'll just shoot that open. I don't know how you would know that you can move this cabinet. Again, I guess it's just a process of elimination because there are no clues in the text that I can find. So we move the cabinet. We break wall. Bricks break apart, leaving a large hole. So we've done that. We then go hole, cook bacon, north. Oh wait, go stairs. Then go north. It's a dead body. Oh no. And the world's largest key. Apparently, ooh, you're in a moist basement. Algae covers the walls. Ugh. Is Tom the plumber? He seems oops, what'd that say? Is Tom the plumber? He seems to have been stabbed. There's a daisy in his hand. Could that be a clue? Now we have pantyhose of blonde hair, and the flower is absolutely a daisy. So, I don't know. This is really starting to look bad for Daisy, I'm afraid. Let's take key. Go hole. Calling card Daisy. She's a bad criminal. Pretty sus. Yeah, now we're in a tunnel underneath here of some sort. We want to go north, up. Oh, there's a very tall pine tree in front of you. You're at the top of a very tall pine tree where apparently there is a telescope. Or someone trying to frame Daisy. That's a really good point. This does seem a little bit too obvious. You're looking through the attic window. What'd it say? You see a trap door in the attic ceiling. Okay, so we've looked through the telescope. Down. Down. We're just in a forest now. Says save. I believe this forest is a maze. I'm not sure about that. Luckily, I have a cheat here. Oh, this does have that Atari 2600 ET pine tree vibe, doesn't it? Oh, wow. Like I need to start assembling pieces of my communicator or something. All right, so we're down, down. Now we go north, 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 up, open, door. Kitchen door is open. We can't tell where we are. The screen isn't changing at all. We can't see a kitchen door here. But somehow that all worked. These essentially were hand-drawn. I think they used what was called a Versa writer at the time to draw these graphics. Basically, as Ken drew them, it generated the code for the game to recreate them on the screen. Yeah, basically it digitized what they were doing. Okay, so we're back in the kitchen. It says to save. So that forest maze looks like it would have been maddening. I'm glad we're cheating our way through it. East. Go stairs. North. Go stairs. So now, since we saw the trap door through the telescope, we can open it now. I can't remember. I'm guessing it did not appear earlier on the screen when we were here. Open trap door. Okay. Go. Wait, we want to go. Climb ladder. You're in the tower. Is that Daisy? Oh, wow. So, look. There's nothing special. Look. Daisy? She is going to kill you. Yes, actually, that's a really good point. If you do want to slap any stickers on the stream tonight, I have some very special Roberta Williams themed stickers that are available. All you have to do is hover over the video window, and for a few bits, you can interact with the stream and support it at the same time. There is a Girl in the Tower sticker that's pretty fun, so I encourage you, if you want to jump in and support, feel free to slap one on there. But this is the Girl in the Tower, and it turns out it's Daisy, and she is going to kill me. She is making no bones about it. Well, let's see here if we can we can do this first. Kill Daisy. With what? With gun. Well, with fun. Kill her with fun. You know, let's kill her with kindness. With kindness. I don't know how to with a kindness. Okay. Kill Daisy. With what? Gun. Okay. I don't know how to gun something. Kill Daisy. With what? With gun. With a glitter bomb. Your gun is empty. Daisy is now dead. You're in the tower. Oh no. I can't believe that's all it is. Take note. Okay. Read note. Yeah, I think that's how you solve the mystery. It's in the basement. Yeah, we emptied the gun by firing it, I guess is the idea. I'm guessing we just like shot 6 quick rounds there, so the drop note. Go trap door. Go stairs. North. Go door. Go wall. Down. Down. Remove algae. Wait. Down. Remove algae. Remove, I can't spell algae. A-L-G-A-E. The wall is exposed. There's a loose brick. Take brick. You have found the jewels. Get jewels. What jewels? They are jewels, all right.
A poisonous snake.
Thank you, Cedric, for making a cameo in the stream. Cedric will be much more useful during our next game because there are snakes all over the place in Wizard and the Princess. So thank you for the support. I'm glad that Cedric could make it. All right, so we have the jewels. Go north, go stairs, go hole, east, unlock, door, open, door, north, go stairs. Congratulations! You've beaten adventure and you're declared a guru wizard. Would you like to play again? So that, we're a guru wizard. I didn't know that's a thing. I don't know what that means in any way. But we have beaten adventure, which is not the name of the game. The name of the game, of course, is Mystery House. But we have been declared a guru wizard. And that is the end of the first ever graphic adventure designed by Roberta Williams, programmed by her husband, Ken Williams. This was a massively successful game. In just a few months, they had made $100,000 off of this game, basically selling it in Ziploc baggies at local computer stores. It really launched Sierra Online Systems, I guess at the time, as a major player in a growing computer gaming industry. And then just 4 months later, they launched the follow-up title, which is Wizard and the Princess. So let's see here. Would you like to play again? No. Thank you for playing High-Res Adventure. Goodbye. Press any key to quit. I'm guessing this will dump us back out. Yes, now we have nothing on the screen. So that was Mystery House. And honestly, I found the graphics pretty impressive. The mystery wasn't quite a mystery, but it was nevertheless kind of a fun opportunity to see what would later be, I think, some trademarks of the Roberta Williams adventure game design style, for better or for worse, but definitely a groundbreaking game. But with that done, let's move to our second title tonight, our next high-res adventure, The Wizard and the Princess. So I'm going to push a button and hopefully things work. Haha! Here we are. We're at The Wizard and the Princess. It worked. Thank you for cooperating tonight, Streamlabs, OBS. And thanks to everyone for joining me. As I said, this is a nice crowd. I'm really glad to have people excited about seeing some of these older games and enjoying them with me. So I definitely appreciate it. Thanks for dropping by and supporting the channel. Here we're in Wizard and the Princess, and this one's interesting because it would later tie back in to the King's Quest series. It's set in the village of Serenia. If you'll recall, in King's Quest V, Serenia is the setting there as well. I'm assuming this is the same village that Graham visits, like the shoemaker and some of the other local townspeople during his adventure in King's Quest V. So in a sense, this was sort of retconned as a part of the King's Quest series. And again, this is 4 months later, and the jump ahead in graphics is really something else, right? I mean, this is a impressive leap in terms of color, in terms of resolution. The Williamses invested a lot of that money that they made off of Mystery House into upping their setup, getting better, basically digitizing hardware so they could create more sophisticated graphics for the Apple II. So this is the end result. And to go along with it, let me switch from my mystery playlist and let's see if we can get some adventure music going. Subtle difference, but now this is adventure music, everyone. I'm using Pretzel, which is a nice little app to play unlicensed, or I guess royalty-free music on Twitch. But here we are. The game just dumps us right into this first screen in Serenia. A lot like Mystery House, we see nothing special fairly frequently. There's not a lot of description written into the game. But if we go north, we will see our first obstacle. A poisonous snake. So this is going to be the first thing we have to deal with. We have to get around this snake. So let's go back south. Oh no, a venomous snake. I've been saying poisonous all these years, Graham. And that is incorrect. Eating the snake will not harm you. Being bitten by the snake. I'm not even doing a Cedric voice anymore. I don't even know what I'm doing. Right off the bat, this game has a maze. Let's see if we can look at Serenia. See nothing special. Look, village. See nothing special. Go door. Which direction? Okay, so we'll get to the scene around here a little bit more. But let's go south, because the first thing you have to do in this game is a maze. We have, I think, was a 16 by 16 maze of this desert around Serenia. And again, this is a desert we explore later in King's Quest V. But what you have to do here is find a rock to bash in that snake that was blocking our path just a minute ago. Get red taco. Great question. Oh no! Backspace and things don't work. Get red taco. I don't know how to get a red. Oh, I know. Get taco. I don't know how to get a taco. Don't forget the shoe. Bash snake with taco. Yeah, we're going to bash the snake with a rock. So there's a rock right here, right? Let's get rock. A scorpion behind the rock has stung you. You're now dead. Would you like to play again? So right off the bat, the game kills us from curiosity. We pick up a rock and we're dead. So the answer is, what happened? That's the wrong rock. So let's go back to the desert. Here we are, same screen. We're gonna go south again. Looks identical, no rock though. East. South. East. There's another rock. If we pick that one up, it has a scorpion. South. This rock is safe to pick up. In this 16 by 16 desert, this is the rock that you're allowed to get. All the others have scorpions under them. So let's get that rock. And now, let's go north, west, north, north. Yeah, I mean, this wasn't uncommon for text adventures at the time at some level. I mean, they were all pretty cruel, but that is a brutal way to start off a game. Literally, the first puzzle throws you into a maze. Never a great thing for an adventure game, right? And then not only is it a maze, but it's a maze where you can only map your way through it by picking up rocks, finding out which ones have scorpions under them, and which one you finally get to take. And of course, on old Apple IIs, the amount of time it takes to load or restart a game is going to be pretty significant. We're moving through this fairly quickly. Back then, having to do this through trial and error would be a fairly brutal process. So, let's throw rock. That's so sad. You hit the snake on the head with a rock and kill it. You're in the desert. This sounds like part of a Voight-Kampff test, doesn't it? You're walking through the desert. You see a snake with a rock bashing open its skull. How do you feel? Okay. The snake was cute, and now the snake is dead. Oh wait, good point. Eat snake. No way. Yeah, this is cruel. We'll just say he's napping. We knocked him out. He may have a concussion, and concussions are dangerous. North. You're hot and thirsty. I think you better drink some water. Drink. That is much better. Now your flask is empty. Okay. Go east. Ooh, get stick. It looks like our screen failed to draw correctly. That's not a great idea. Some nectar of the gods. That's a good King's Quest V reference. Thank you. So we get the stick. Go west. So this game is like all maze so far. And now it's all a mess. What is this? Look. There's supposed to be a cactus here at the hole. The graphics are bugged out. Okay, so we got a cracker out of it. North. Did it just crash completely? Have you saved lately? Oh no. What to do? Oh, I think it is hard locked. Pay no attention to the fact that this is a cracked copy. Oh no. Alright, South. South. East. South. East. South. Get rock. North. West. North. North. This is a tragedy. If we can't make this work, I don't know what we will do. That poor snake. Okay, so we've beaten the snake. Go north. Drink. Alright, your flask is now empty. Let's try a save game. Place your adventure save disc into the disk drive and enter a letter from A to O. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. You're here just in time to see me maybe spoil this entire stream with an emulator that doesn't seem to like this program very much. Was this a CGA game? I believe once they ported it over to PC Booter, it became a CGA game. At this point, it is using Apple II's, I think, 4-color display and using dithering to try to create a little bit more of a look. But I think it was 4-color technically, which is, but not the CGA standard palette, the weird Apple II palette. Let's see here. We've got that. Let's go east. Okay, so this drew incorrectly again. Get stick. This is looking bad. Go west. Go west. Yeah. Click cactus. Get cracker. Go north. Alright, now this is a glitch adventure. Oh, there's a snake trapped by a rock. You're in a dust storm. This is getting weird, right? Let's, so there's a snake trapped under a rock here. Get rock. When you remove the rock from the snake's tail, the snake looks at you and says, I am the king of the snakes, and to repay you, I will give you a magic word. Hiss. And he leaves. You're in the desert. You're high on peyote. That very well could be the case. So we just saved the king of the snakes. How King's Quest V is that, right? It's like, you know, you save King Anthony, you save Queen Beatrice. Every animal that you save turns out to be the ruler of their species, and then promises to help you out later. So let's see if this gets any better. Let's go east. No, there's nothing east. Let's go south. There's a rattlesnake here. You better watch out. You stick. You hit the rattlesnake on the head with the stick and drive it away. You're in a snowstorm. You're in a desert snowstorm. Let me see. So many snakes. Yeah, I don't know if Roberta Williams was maybe afraid of snakes. What might have been going on here, but she definitely seems to be concerned about snakes. Let's try. Actually, yeah. Let me try saving here just in case. Save game. We'll call it letter B. You wandered right off the page. So I wonder if we go restore game and go B. Whoa! We really crashed the emulator now. Oh, Roberta Williams. let's see here. Let me try to get clever with this. Let's change some emulator settings. Let's reboot. See what happens. Again, ignore the note. I don't know how that thing about cracking the game got in there. Restore game. Okay, that didn't work. Load game. Oh wait, restore game. I don't know how to restore something. Let's restart our computer. Again, it's really weird that Sierra would release a game calling themselves the Late Night Crew Crackerjack with a phone number to call some sort of BBS, but this is a very legal copy. Okay, restore game. Hey. Okay, so this is right after we've drank the water, I believe. Go east. Get stick. I think this is going to be the same problem. Let me fool with my emulator again. Basically what I'm doing is I originally had as an enhanced Apple IIe. I switched over to just a regular Apple IIe. Let's try to emulate an Apple II Plus and see if that works any better. This is dramatic music for a game that is falling apart, right? Restore game. All right. Nope. I think this is going to be possibly it. Let's go west. Yep, we're back in the sandstorm. All right. So it turns out my hopes of playing the Wizard and the Princess may have been dashed on the rocks. And unfortunately, under nearly all of those rocks are scorpions. And the ones that don't have scorpions are being guarded by snakes. So we're in bad shape. Maybe what I'll do, I should have done this at the beginning. I can read the background to Wizard and the Princess. Credited to Ken and Roberta Williams in that order. You're a happy wanderer passing through a village in the land of Serenia when you notice a large crowd. Being a curious wanderer, you saunter over to see what is going on. From the middle of the chaos, you hear a bell ringing. As you get closer, you see the town crier with a proclamation from the King of Serenia. Hear ye, he cries. His Majesty King George has suffered a terrible loss. His fair daughter, the Princess Priscilla, has been abducted by the great and dreadful wizard Harlan to his castle beyond the great mountains. The crowd is now hushed, waiting to hear more. The town crier then shouts, His Majesty offers half his kingdom to anyone who can bring the princess back safely. That is all he has to say. But it leaves you shaking. Not only are you a happy wanderer, but you love an adventure as well. And half a kingdom is a great reward. You decide to find her. But where are the great mountains? As you look around, you see no mountains. Just a vast desert that seems never to end. You ask a villager where the great mountains are located, and he points to the north and tells you there are a great many dangers on the way to the great mountains, and the wizard Harlan is very powerful and bad. You thank the villager for his information and start off to the north. As you enter the desert, you check your belongings. You're carrying a flask of water, a small knife, a loaf of bread, and a blanket. Not much for such a long journey, but would have to do, for you have no money. And so you're on your way. That's fantastic. So I think what I'm going to have to do here, unfortunately, is probably cut off this this stream a little short. It turns out that this emulator is not able to handle this version of Wizard and the Princess. So what I think I might do is maybe try to kick this back to next week and see if I can find a version of this. I tested a few screens. I guess I should have tested a little more. It worked well at first, and then once we got to that stick screen, things started to fall apart. But yeah, I think what we'll do next time around is maybe see if I can get a version of this that works a little bit more reliably, because now I'm determined to see the Wizard and the Princess. But for now, yeah, the snakes were too strong. It simply could not handle in the memory buffer that many snakes. We had a rattlesnake. We had multiple snakes just hanging out. We had rock scorpions. It was just too much. There's too much to keep track of. It crashed my modern system. I don't know how an Apple II ever did it. But for now, I do want to thank everyone for coming out. This has been a fun stream. I'm glad to see so many people here, so many people talking over in the chat. Sorry to cut it short, but rather than making y'all suffer through me trying to troubleshoot this on the fly anymore, I think I will wrap up. If you're new to the channel, I stream retro adventures every Wednesday. Please feel free to follow. I appreciate any support that you can offer along the way, but mostly I just enjoy getting to share these games with people and enjoy some retro adventuring on Wednesdays. So I am going to call it quits a little early there with this lovely crash screen as our last reminder of the evil wizard Harlan. He has clearly cursed my stream, and this is all we can do tonight. So thanks for dropping by. Everyone take care. Have a good week, and I will see you again soon.